Hi everybody, it's Kayla, and welcome back to Speed Build Someday. Today, my friends, is a big day because we're building a new house finally for my wheel spin challenge on YouTube. Now, if you've missed the series, basically, it's chaotic evil, all right? Essentially, I spin a wheel every episode to decide what happens to my sim. Now, these things can be, for example, death wheels, where the entire episode is just a wheel that has every name of every sim in the challenge, and I spin it, and the person I spin dies. Or it could be things like, cheat on your boyfriend, or you know, um, lose your job. Mostly things relating to her relationships with her friends and family and relationships with her significant others. It could be like get pregnant, have twins, that kind of thing. And so over the course of the series, I've caused many problems. I think she's in a sort of happy relationship right now, which I don't intend to keep. I intend to keep, but I'm guessing it won't, considering how the wheel's working out for us. But she's got a couple kids now and a boyfriend living with her. Well, boyfriend. And so we kind of need a little bit more space, hence the new house. It is about time. I needed 3 bedrooms. The one we have right now is 2 at a push because it used to be just 1. I renovated it to 2. And so it kind of needed a little bit of an expansion, obviously. So we moved to a new lot, this time closer to the city center. City is also a strong word. This is Sulani. It's like a little town. But I wanted to live closer to like everything else in town and also to her sister. So we came here instead of like out on the outskirts. And it is a bigger place. So that's kind of fun. And also managed to keep it on a budget. This house costs like max 40K, I think, ish, like around 37,000 simoleons. I did all the landscaping for free using debug cheats again, which I feel bad about, but like, listen, if I want to get some free bushes, I'll get some free bushes. I can't play in houses that look ugly and not landscaped. It's just not fun. And so either I'm gonna cheat for landscaping money or use cheats to get free landscaping with debug. And so I've been doing free landscaping with debug. Now the bushes are a little bit glitchy, obviously, because they don't have like the sims will walk through them and all that, but that's fine. It's a minor upgrade to have some glitchy bushes than to have no bushes. And so I made sure we put some things down. So there's palm trees and stuff. Some of them even have lights strung on them because the palm trees in debug have lights on them. And so there's like pretty string lights wrapping the palm trees. Very nice. As a person who lives in Florida, not to flex, but there's palm trees around, and like the nice shopping centers, they always have like their palm trees all wrapped with lights like that, like the fairy lights around them. There's this place in Naples where my grandparents have a condo. It's called Venetian Village in Naples. Anyone been there? Naples, Florida? Anybody? Anybody? Well, anyway, they have palm trees around there and they wrap them in lights like that, and it's always so pretty. Like Naples, nice during Christmas time because there's just the lights everywhere. It's really pretty. It's so fun, and I don't know. I would recommend 100% go to if you have the chance to go to Naples at Christmas time. I don't know. It's a pretty place. And if your grandparents happen to have a condo there, then you're in luck because it's free. But anyway, it just reminded me of that, so I was excited to place those things down. I built this on stream also, which, by the way, twitch.tv/lilsimsie, I stream every single day. And so it was a work in progress for us on Twitch because I was trying to keep it colorful, but not too colorful, and on budget, but not ugly, and it was a whole thing. It took me like a couple hours to do, which wasn't that bad, actually. I thought it would take longer to do. I also considered doing a wheel spin for it. Like, I was like, should I spin the wheel and see what the house is going to be like? And then I was like, you know what? No. This wheel is not about making ugly houses and making poor, I don't know, cosmetic decisions. It's a wheel that's supposed to make us have a disastrous life. And so I can have a nice house, I can have a cute outfit, but I can't have a healthy relationship. That's what the wheel does. I can still have a nice place to live, though. Because originally, like, I cheated for money for her first house, obviously. And so I feel like it's okay to have a nice place to live. I didn't cheat for money this time because now money is a big issue for us. We've been struggling a lot recently. And to be fair, having a more expensive house would have been really bad for us because we cannot afford those bills. Like, I could have cheated for money. Like, I almost feel fine doing that. Like, if your Sims can't afford a nice place to live, like, and then you cheat for it and then they can't afford the bills, like, you're suffering enough, you know? Like, that's totally fine. Let them suffer. Let them have 4,000 simoleon bills they can't afford because they only have 1,000 simoleons, you know? Which, I mean, I say that now. I probably would change my mind when I was actually playing and couldn't afford my bills, but what are you gonna do? It's fine, but you might have seen the episode I posted yesterday where I had this house in it. I'll link that down below, but you've probably already seen the house because of that. But if you want to watch me actually build it, I've got the speed build. I also built it, like I said, live on Twitch, and so if you want to watch the real-time, like, actual physical video of me doing this and, like, watch how I did it and I'll talk through it and stuff, that goes on my VOD channel, my second channel, lilsimsie. I post on there every single day, also on this channel. 2 vids a day for me, but those are longer videos. They're streams of mine, like re-uploaded, so I'll stream like a video one day and then like a week later post it on YouTube, and so they're a little bit delayed. They're like 4 hours long sometimes, but they're videos of me streaming on Twitch, so I post them there, always re-upload them there a little bit later. So if you're interested and you want to watch 4 hours of Simsie, check it out. This stream, last night, I streamed for 6.5 hours. By accident, because I went live early so I could finish this build, because I promised my friend I would play Dead by Daylight with him on stream because he was doing a subathon, and I was like, alright, my friends and I were all going to play together, and Dead by Daylight is a game that is not so family friendly. It's like kind of gory. It's this game where basically you're playing as these survivors. There's 4 of you, like you can play with friends or like with randoms, you know. There's 4 of you that are trying to escape a killer, right? And so they're all real people that are all playing, and the 4 of you have to like repair these generators and then escape this place while the killer's hunting you down. And so it's kind of spooky because all the killer's really scary and it's like a little bit gory, but it's fun to do, and I'm really not good at it, but we played it for so long last night and it was really fun. And so I streamed that until super late. Later than I normally would stream, at least. It wasn't late, but it was later for me, and I went live early, so I was live for a long time, but I was just having a good time, okay? I just love to play games with my friends. But I was playing with Rochelle, who's Kawisi, you guys might know her, but she's like really into Dead by Daylight. I can't talk. She's like really into Dead by Daylight, and so it was kind of fun to play with her, even though I felt as though I was dragging people down because I'm not good at games. I'm good at The Sims, but I'm not good at other games. Like regular games, like real games, you know, like gamer games. I'm not the best at those. I'm good at, like, simulation games, you know? Like The Sims and City Skylines and Stardew Valley. I like to play Minecraft. I don't like to play other games, like games that require any sort of competition or like, I don't know, like shooting skill like that. We don't do those. I just want to build my cities in peace, you know? Like, that's all I want to do is build houses in The Sims and farms and stuff, like... I prefer more peaceful simulation type gameplay, which is fine. I think that's very common for like people that watch my channel. I think we all have very similar taste in games, although you might be interested in more games than I am. I'm picky. I do like Dead by Daylight though. I think that's a fun game. I feel more capable of doing that one because it doesn't require me to like have any sort of combat, you know? Because I'm not very good at that, I don't think. I mean, to be fair, I bet if I played more games like that, it wouldn't be so bad, but I don't play games like that, so... I just feel very lost, and I'm not interested in them, so, oops. My brother is very good at games. I don't relate to him, though. He plays different games than I do. We're not the same. He plays a lot of Rainbow Six Siege, and I don't play that game at all. And my dad is very big into Ark. Ark Survival is a game that he's very interested in. They play a lot together, which is sort of similar, but that game scares me, because the way my dad plays it, I know that there's probably, like, creative modes and stuff that I'd be more interested in, but my dad gets involved with all these, like, they play on servers and everyone destroys each other's bases and stuff. I don't want to play like that. Don't break my house. Like, I made my house and I got my dinosaurs and we have, like, a little family going on and you're trying to kill me. Like, that's not what I want. I don't want to be killed by scary enemies. I want to leave my dinosaurs in peace, you know? Yeah. I'm kind of a weenie when it comes to that sort of thing. Like, in City Skylines, it's a city builder game, right? And they have DLC for natural disasters where, like, you know, horrible things can happen to your city and destroy everything. And I bought the DLC because I was excited about it because I wanted more DLC. And then I was like, oh my god, wait, I don't want this. I don't want an earthquake. I don't want to destroy my town. I work so hard on this. Like, this is not how I'm trying to play games, you know? Just let me build in peace. Imagine if in The Sims, like, you could build a house and then, like, there are earthquakes in Sims 4 with that trait from City Living where, like, your lot shakes, but that's boring. It doesn't actually affect you at all. It just gives your Sims, like, a bad moodlet, and then, oh boy, the house shook. But if there was an actual earthquake that could, like, for real destroy your house, that would be wild. Like, even fires aren't really that destructive. Like, they'll burn items, you need to replace them, but it doesn't actually, like, destroy any walls or anything. If that happened, that would be so interesting. I don't know how to do it in a way that isn't really, like, bad, and I don't know if I really want that to happen, but I wish that that kind of thing did. It's sort of like how burglars in The Sims would be fun. Like in The Sims 3, you would have these burglars come back and then like steal your TV or your fridge or whatever, and it was horrible because you didn't have any money and they took they took your fridge, and then you didn't have a fridge. But I wish that you could toggle these things. Like if you want to have a burglar come take your fridge, they might. If you want an earthquake to destroy your house, it might. But also these things are like a little bit too real. But I mean, it's kind of fun to have like have that happen. Like I had on my wheel for this series for the past couple parts, because I meant to build a new house, obviously, and so I knew I was gonna do it yesterday, but the part before, the one I posted, I was gonna have on the wheel, I put that a hurricane destroyed our house. Move in with your sister. And so I figured like for that part I would live with my sister in her tiny 2-bedroom house with all of my Sims, my 2 kids and my dog and cat and all that. I thought it'd be funny if like I had to move in with her for a little bit temporarily because this hurricane destroyed my house, which isn't real in the game, but would be kind of fun. Potentially. No, the thing is though, I say that'd be fun, and then it would actually happen in game and I would hate it and get really upset and not want that to happen. Like, part of me wants to have, like, random deaths and all kinds of things like that in my gameplay, but also I want to, like, decide what saves this kind of thing happens to. Because, like, in this wheel spin save, yeah, kill my Sims, destroy my house, like, do all the bad things. But in my other saves, like my little happy legacy families, don't kill my Sims. Please don't. I want to have fun. I want to build my house and live my life in peace. That's why I hate vampires so much, because while it's not forced on me and I don't have to do it, it does seem kind of invasive in like I'm not choosing to play with vampires, but now Vlad's at my front door. And like, I wish I could turn it on and off, because there are times that I might want vampires. Like in this save, I've got mermaids. So like, yeah, sure, vampires exist. Why not? Like, I'd take a vampire disaster in a wheel spin save, but like in my regular happy legacy family save, I don't want a vampire. That's weird. It ruins my storyline. I want to turn them off, which I know we can't do, but like I would so gladly toggle vampires. I would delete Vlad in a second. You know I would. I do it all the time. I hate that guy. But anyway, I got distracted. The video's over now. Thank you for watching it. I hope you enjoyed it. Obviously on my gallery if you want to check it out. But with all that being said, how do you feel about vampires in The Sims? Do you hate them too? Because I really do. I can't stop talking about it, but make sure to leave a like and comment and subscribe and do all those fun YouTube things. And in case you guys didn't know, I post new videos every single day, and so I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, everybody. I go on these little ranty, like, tirades about vampires way too often. It's not that big of a deal, but I just get so ragey about it. It's really sad. What is my problem?